Wow, here we go. We have a big time trade in the NFL. And ever since the start of free agency, we kind of knew that Haason Reddick, the Eagles linebacker, edge rusher, was going to get moved at some point. We just didn't know what team was going to acquire him. But today, we finally figured out. According to Adam Schefter, the Eagles are sending edge rusher Haason Reddick to the New York Jets, who are getting Mike Williams, Aaron Rodgers, Brees Hall. I mean, this team is loaded, right? For a conditional 2026 third-round pick that could be a second, depending on how much he plays and if he has 10 or more sacks next season. Now, with that being said, we're going to break down everything you need to know about Haason Reddick and what he brings to this Jets team, and does this get them over the hump? We're going to discuss it all in this video. Before we jump into it, though, do me a big favor. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and comment down below a letter grade for the Jets offseason so far. They brought in Mike Williams, Tyron Smith as a starting left tackle, John Simpson, a very good left guard, day one starter, and Morgan Moses as well. Offensive line is definitely revamped, and then you bring in Javon Kinlaw, Lecky Fotu, and Isaiah Oliver. Give me a letter grade down below, but let's jump right into why Haason Reddick changes everything for the Jets. Now, the first thing you're going to notice about Haason Reddick is, the man is very reliable, especially when it comes to getting to the quarterback. Over his past 4 seasons, he hasn't had under 11 sacks. Back in 2020 with the Cardinals, had 12.5 sacks, then moved to Carolina for 1 season, had 11 sacks, then went to Philadelphia. So obviously, he is fitting perfectly with 3 different teams in 3 back-to-back seasons, right? Like I said, Arizona 12.5, Carolina 11, Philadelphia 16. And now last season in 2023, he had 38 tackles, 11 sacks, 1 forced fumbles, as well as 5.5 run stuffs as well. The man is versatile, can get off the edge, and doesn't matter what system he is in, he is going to fit right in and be a day one impactful player. Now, when you look at the Jets' defense from last season, they actually were the best team in football in terms of getting to the quarterback, but that just got even better. You talk about pairing him up with a guy like John Franklin Myers, Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, Quinnen Williams, Javon Kinlaw. This rushing crew over here is going to be a brand new dynamic. They're going to have, more versatility, more depth, and also they just are better. Right, last year they were the best pass defense in football, and I think that gets even better. You still have a great DB core that they have, but also you have more opportunity, more versatility in terms of getting to the quarterback, creating pressure. And when you can get pressure on a quarterback, you can create 1 of 5 different things: a bad throw, a bad decision, an interception, a forced fumble, a sack. I mean, you can force so much. And you know what they say, right? Trenches are the most important thing in football, O-line, D-line. And this offseason, they have literally addressed both offensive line and defensive line. I think this is a big-time move for the Jets, who now have so much depth, right? You talk about bringing back Aaron Rodgers. You talk about surrounding him with the best pieces possible in the wide receiver core, right? Mike Williams, Garrett Wilson, Xavier Gibson, a guy I think can really take a jump up. And then you have one of the best O-lines in football now that you added Tyron Smith, John Simpson, and Morgan Moses as well, pairing them up with Elijah Vera Tucker and Joe Tippmann. I mean, this O-line could be the best in football. They also still have Brees Hall. You do get rid of Michael Carter, but still have running back depth there with Abanikanda. So, I mean, I love this team right now. I love this team. The DB room's even good as well. It's, Sauce Gardner, Tony Adams, Chuck Clark, DJ Reed, Michael Carter II. I mean, this team is deep. They're hungry. They want to win football games. I'm telling you right now, they're going to be in contention to win it all. Haason Reddick is a guy who can do everything for you in terms of getting to the quarterback and creating pressure. I think this is an A-plus trade. Listen, if you give up a 3rd-round pick or a 2nd-round pick, listen, it will not matter as long as you complete your goal of winning it all. And I think the Jets are one team that could win it all next season. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.